In today's video, I'm going to walk you through my top 4 ways to get new woodworking customers. Let's dive in. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Zach Vaught. I, over the last 6 or 7 years, grew a woodworking business from my garage by myself to a legitimate full-scale operation doing $70,000 per month with 6 or 7 employees, general manager, full-time salesperson, full-time delivery guy, a shop full of guys. So I'm really going to help you figure out in this video, how do you get more customers? And so I did not grow to $70,000 per month without learning how to acquire more customers. So I'm going to give you 4 ways in this video to get customers, okay? And so I'm going to dive into each of these and walk you through how these are going to work. So number 1, first great way to get new customers for your woodworking projects, for your custom furniture, whatever it is that you do. One of the best ways to do it is to get on Facebook Marketplace and start posting. Facebook Marketplace. Guys, everybody's using this because it works. Okay, and I'm going to just throw this in here too as a caveat. When you do this, don't just make one post. I see too many guys do this. They make one Facebook Marketplace listing, it doesn't perform well, and then they throw up their hands. They say, you know what, that Zach guy on YouTube, he was full of crap. This does not work. Well, because you made one post. You made one listing on Facebook Marketplace. If you want Facebook Marketplace to work, you need to be rotating between 6 to 10 listings all the time. Going back, evaluating your numbers, getting feedback on how engaging they are, deleting the ones that aren't working, and posting new ones. You want to be looking at and figuring out, how can I make them better? How do I get better photos and better pictures of the products I'm trying to sell? One cool thing about Facebook Marketplace is now the first image, you can make a video. So if you want to do a walk around of the product, if you want to create a really high production video and put it in there, you can. Right? You want to really make sure your descriptions are well written. You want to maximize Facebook Marketplace. Guys, there are people inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program right now selling $10,000 to $15,000 per month strictly off of Facebook Marketplace without boosting any posts or doing anything like that. They're just posting it, monitoring them, killing the ones that aren't working, and trying new ones and innovating every step of the way. Okay, so number 1, Facebook Marketplace. Number 2 is local Facebook groups. Okay, so wherever you are, let's say you're in Denver, Colorado. There is going to be a all things Denver, Colorado Facebook group. You're going to have something like that that has tons of members in it, okay? You need to be doing a weekly post inside of that Facebook group, just talking about who you are and what you do. And here's some of our work. If you have any questions or like a quote on something, be sure to let me know. That's going to create a ton of awareness inside of your community that's going to help you sell. It's going to help you get more deals. It's going to help you increase the sales volume inside of your business, okay? This is an easy way to get more customers. And both of these don't cost you a dime. They don't cost you anything. You just got to make sure that you're posting consistently and staying on top of it. Number 3, this is the first paid channel that we're going to talk about, but it really isn't that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Number 3 is by joining a BNI or a Chamber of Commerce. Now, BNI is Business Networking International. Chamber of Commerce, every city has a Chamber of Commerce. One of the best things you can do is join these networks and start connecting with business leaders and finding out the scoop about what's going on locally. If new restaurants are coming into town, you can go and bid on those restaurant tables. If a school is needing tables, or say a government building is needing much stuff, being in these groups are going to help you get connected to the right people at the right times to bid on these jobs and hopefully land these deals. So BNI or Chamber of Commerce. BNI, I think, has an annual fee of around $1,000 to $1,500, but one job landed through those relationships if it's a healthy BNI group. And you can go, the beautiful thing about it is you can go check those groups out before you have to actually pay to be in them. So you can come to a BNI group, I believe, for free your first 1 or 2 times and then make the decision whether or not you want to become a part of the group. And then Chamber of Commerce, I think, is $300 to $500 per year. So pretty minimal. Another one that I didn't really have in my notes, but that you could do is joining like the Homeowners Association in your city or Parade of Homes inside of your city. Getting in with those designers, those home builders, and those clients is going to be huge for high-end clientele coming through those homes, walking to look at all the finishes and the furniture and things, and you being in there, handing out business cards, handing out brochures, answering questions, and letting them know that you are available to do high-end furniture. So number 3, BNI or Chamber of Commerce, or builder associations, homeowner associations, Parade of Homes. Okay, so that's number 3. Last one, this is how I scaled my business. This is how we're helping tons of guys right now scale their business, and that is through paid advertising. Paid ads, they work. I'll preach it till the cows come home. And I just want to help you understand to the scale that these things work, okay? So if you took $10,000 right now and you went and you invested it in the stock market, and the stock market made 10% over the course of an entire year. So 12 months later, we looked up and you had made $1,000 off of your $10,000 investment. Everybody would be like, man, that's a great year in the stock market. We made 10% on our money. That's a great year. That's not normal. Some years a little higher, most of the time it's less. So, but people would be fired up about making 10% on their $10,000 investment. With paid ads that are done right in our industry, in the furniture industry, you can make 10 to 12 to 15 times your investment within 30 days. Let's take that same $10,000 and invest it into paid ads. That means 30 days later, you would have $100,000. Now, out of that, you're going to have to buy your materials, you're going to have to pay your labor, you have expenses, but the ability to turn $10,000 into $100,000 in a 30-day span of time is unheard of. Your returns are ridiculous when you invest in paid ads and they're done correctly. I believe that we have really kind of cracked the code to figuring out paid ads for woodworking business owners that specifically build custom furniture. We help custom furniture business owners scale rapidly inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. But this is what allowed me to scale. And the beauty of this is when it's working, you just increase your ad spend. So instead of spending $500 this month, let's say we did $5,000 in sales. Next month, we're going to spend $1,000. We're going to do $10,000 in sales. Okay, it's still working. We're going to spend $1,500 the next month, and we did $15,000 in sales. The next month, we're going to spend $2,000 in ads, and we're going to do $20,000 in sales. This is the path to scale. It's practical, it's not easy, but it is simple. And if you can do especially all 4 of these things at the same time, guys, you will not be able to handle the amount of customers that flow into your business. Hear me, this is not just another YouTube video. This is what works. If you can master these things, you will grow your woodworking business. Make no mistake about it. So with that being said, hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you have questions about this, I'd love to chat with you in the comments below. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe. I believe that this channel is a great place to grow your woodworking business because we're talking about woodworking business principles a lot more than just, hey, check out this cool epoxy table that I built, right? That's not what this channel is for. It's to help equip you to do what you feel like you're supposed to be doing inside of your woodworking business. So a couple resources as always. If you have not heard, number 1, it's totally free to you, the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's the first link in the description below. Enter your name and your email. We're going to send that to you via email. Check that out. It's going to be helpful to you. Number 2 is the Handmade Hero Academy program. It is a low-cost investment to get started acquiring skills and developing your business. With one sale of a high-ticket piece of furniture, it is more than paid for itself for the entire year. I cannot recommend it enough. You should do it, okay? Number 3, last one is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. For those of you that are already a legitimate business ready to scale, or maybe you're like, man, I want to take this thing full time, you should check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. That's where you're going to be working with me and my team personally. We're going to be running ads like I talked about for you, getting you a 10 to 12 to 15x return on your ad spend, training you on how to sell, interact with customers, follow up, giving you all the systems that we ran inside of our business. And you're going to get a personalized sales coach. You're going to get a personalized systems coach, and you're going to be in an incredible community of guys all over North America that are crushing the game growing their woodworking business. So if that's you, check that out. That's in the description below as well. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.